All right, now it's time to eat, drink, and read. This morning we were talking about a great event that is helping a fantastic cause. They will be drawing inspiration from their favorite books. Chef Miguel is here this morning with a very special guest, his son Maximus.
Say hi.
Miguel, thanks so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Tell us a little bit about your son. He's making his first San Diego Living debut.
Well, he's 4 months old, and he's such a good baby. He's on TV, and look at him. He's just hanging out, chewing on his hand.
He is a good baby. Now, this is your first child.
It's my first child, yes. So it's, trying to balance out the restaurant and then have my son at the same time. It's, keeps me going.
How is it so far? Loving it?
It's good. A little tired, but good.
A little tired? I don't think that changes anytime soon.
No, it doesn't.
All right, well, thanks so much for bringing him today.
Thank you. Say bye.
We'll hand him off. Bye, Maximus. So cute. All right, let's talk about this fantastic event happening tomorrow.
Yep.
A lot of people can participate. We're really encouraging the public to get involved. Tell me about it.
Well, we were trying to get kids to learn how to read, and so we want to be able to incorporate food and books into the same thing. So I have the Odyssey, and it's something that I grew up as a kid in high school, and it just popped in my head. It's something that I wanted to put out, a good dish, and show kids that you can be able to get food involved with reading.
Okay, so how do you think, being able to read and then deriving inspiration from books has really helped you in your career?
Well, it's a lot of reading you have to do to be able to cook, to see your ingredients and figure out what you got to do and plan carefully into doing those kind of things.
Okay, let's get to cooking, because I know we have a great dish to make, and then we'll talk more about the event in a minute, but what can I do to help?
Well, you can start throwing some butter inside this pan.
All right. Let's get going here. Now, are you going to teach Maximus to cook when he gets older?
Yeah, I want to teach him how to cook. Let's get a little barley in there too. I want to teach him how to cook and get going on that. Let me help you out real quick.
Okay.
So we're going to throw a little barley in there, a little stock.
This is what you'll be making actually tomorrow too?
Yep. It's a little barley risotto. And well, it's actually barley, but I have to give it a little twist, a little mascarpone cheese, Parmesan, and there's a little side. So you just toss it up a little bit, give it a little, there you go. Nice. And then you can throw the veggies over on this side, right there.
All right.
Toss them right in there, let them get.
Would you say this is one of your signature dishes? Is this something you really enjoy making?
Oh, sorry about that. Let me see. Yep, I love making this dish. It's just so good. The mascarpone cheese and the Parmesan. It's what you would call a temptation. Once you see it, it gets you going. And it's like the book of the Odyssey. When I read that book, there's so much food involved in it that that Odysseus got involved into too many things while he got tempted to, and him and his crew got tempted to stay in those islands and get held back from going back to his wife. And those are the things that I want people to know, that you can be able to do these kind of things, but just by reading, and seeing what's in there.
When did you first read the Odyssey? Were you young?
I was young. I was in high school, and I just Greek mythology in general just got me going, and I just wanted to, put this one out. I thought it was perfect book for it. And then this would just go on my top.
Okay.
So once you saute it.
Some of the spinach.
Yeah. So we're going to put this right on top.
So let's talk a little bit more about the event in terms of tickets and what type of people that this event is actually targeting. What would you say?
Oh, we're trying to get the family going. People that come in, kids that come in, anybody who wants to join us to see and support this.
All right, well, there's the information there on your screen, 5:30 to 8 tomorrow night, NTC Promenade. Something that's really great because you can give back to the community and you're also doing what you love.
I love cooking, and I want to be able to show kids that they can do the same thing, and it could be their future if they really want it to happen,
You'll be talking about the Odyssey
and
then your love of cooking.
Yes.
Fantastic. Are you reading to your son, Maximus, already?
Yes, I am. I'm trying. The more time I got to be able to read to him, the better. So then when he gets older, it'll help him to get better at it, too. Okay,
so we're getting to cooking, but we're almost out of time. So let's take a look at the final product here. And this is something that you'll be making tomorrow night, and people can see this in person and even taste it.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming today.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
All right, there's the information there on your screen. You can also head to our website as well.